Welcome to part 2 of our camper build. It's a little long, but it covers the rest of the build. If you have any questions or comments, please ask. I will do my best to answer them all. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Okay, this is not a sponsored anything, but I've used Henry product before on some roofing projects that I've done. So I thought it would be a great thing to waterproof the bottom side of the floor that's going to be going on the trailer there. And so I'm just making sure that I get everything coated, and I especially need to pay attention to the sides here. Get all of that sealed in, because that is probably the biggest problem that you might have with water getting into the plywood and ruining it. So anyway, making progress. Well, so here's an idea for you. I know that you can save a little bit of money by doing this if you have a table saw. I'm ripping these 2x4s down to 2x2s. Actually, it's 1.5 by 1.5 inches, and that'll save you a little bit of money. You can buy 2x2. I think they're like $2.90 a piece, and you can buy one 2x4 and make two of the 1.5 by 1.5 inches. And the 2x4 cost you like $3.70, I think, something like that. So there's a little bit of savings there. So anyway, back at you later. Okay, so done a little bit of framing on the passenger side wall there, and I'm fixing to do the same over here. Get this one framed in, and then I can get them put together. Looks like I got some cat help, always. Anyway, the wife will be home soon, and maybe we can get this put back together, or get it somewhat put together. Don't know if that'll happen today, but if not, it'll happen Saturday. Back there, I got 2x4s so that I can do a little heavier type shelving for some storage compartments in the back for gear, cooking, or whatever, to get it out of the way. And I've got that board in as the back edge of where my door is going to go. Don't know where the window is going to go yet. Don't know how big the door is yet. So that's why I haven't put any more bracing in than that. But that's all to come. Anyway, here we go. Also, if you're wondering why in the video my trailer is leaning, it's because I'm waiting on parts to come in to fix this axle or the hub and leaf springs. So those parts are ordered, just waiting on them to come in. No sense in holding up the entire project. So that's why it's leaning, just so you know. Okay, so one of the things that I've kind of made a mistake on is I cut an angle on this, hoping to match the angle going down on the front part of the trailer. And my intention was to splice the piece that I cut off of this would line up. And it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't either. So don't do that. Just make straight edges, I guess. Or get a better saw than I've got. Video? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing here is I've already laid it out, the frame and everything, I mean the window, and I've already cut it out over there. Right now I'm making a frame for the window to fit in.
So it'll be like the one behind you?
Yes.
The inside frame. This frame. We got these windows at Lowe's online for 88 bucks. And they're little side sliders. And we thought they were kind of cool. We were going to do the teardrop ones, but they're so dark and they're so tinted that we wanted something that we could see out better, because we're going to be going up to New Mexico, and they have bears and mountain lions and all that jive. So we thought maybe we want something a little clearer. Maybe I wanted something a little clearer to look outside and see what's out there. So here's the frame. Got 3 sides of it on. And we'll put it in just a minute.
Okay, so I got the little frame made. I'm just checking it for fit at the moment. And then I'll put glue and silicone all around it.
That's the inside frame. What you think, bro?
Yep, fits perfect. All right. Now I just need to put glue around this and some silicone. Putting glue around the outer edge.
What are you doing now?
Just putting silicone around there with the glue. Probably don't need this much of it, but that's okay. Now, bring the screw gun through. Kind of pre-drilling my holes just a little bit. I'm just screwing these in from the inside. So that I don't have any screws on the outside that are going to interfere with whenever I put these.
Nothing to allow leaks. Or less to allow leaks, I guess.
Yeah, less likely.
That'll do, pig.
Putting these on, as you can see, I'm getting a really good seal of putting the clamps on it, squishing the glue and the silicone good and tight there. If I had more clamps, this would be a little easier, but I don't. And don't have
It's like poor man's camper. We're doing it as cheap as we can, but still want to make it look cool.
Oh, can't do that.
So smart. And we have a weight issue that, you know, I mean, there's just we're weight conscious.
Yeah, the Jeep's only supposed to be able to pull 2,500 pounds.
So we don't want to make our Jeep, we want to push it to its limits. So we're trying to be conscious of our weight. So far we're doing pretty good. I don't know, after Thanksgiving, we're gonna have a few more pounds.
Yeah, that's a given.
Here's our window, the other side, just like the other one. These, I'm telling you what, these are good little windows. Here's the number on it, if anyone's interested. $88 at Lowe's. We were excited. So we're getting a new hub assembly. So we got that covered up right now, but it will be here shortly. For right now, we're using our redneck stand. There was a jack under here, but I don't see it.
I'll put it back in the Jeep.
So believe it or not, people, this this plastic bucket that's about to give like that, anyway, is all that's holding this thing up. Oh, wait. And a piece of wood.
Yeah, just in case.
A piece of wood just in case the plastic doesn't hold. But if you've ever tried to cut one of these babies, you know they're pretty tough. Redneck ingenuity.
Okay, after making sure that the window fit, I went ahead and marked all my holes. So I'm just going to give it a small little freeze drill. So that I'm not splitting any of the wood.
Man, it stinks that it gets dark earlier. It's cutting into our building.
It definitely cuts into our work time.
All right.
Okay, got that done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, run some caulk around the inside.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. We're stopping on this. Okay.
Okay, I'm just putting some caulk on the inside and give it just a little bit of waterproofing there. It's not the prettiest. And now run some caulk around this to seal it on the outside here. What a mess. I hate messing with caulk.
Looks pretty.
Okay, so now I'll grab this and I'll put it in place. Get a good press on it.
Looking good.
Put my screws in and that's it. Not really, but I've got
I was gonna say, let's go camping. It's only 29 degrees.
Anyway, so after I get these screws in, I'm going to run caulk around the outside of the window. Right now, I'm just ensuring that it's got a good seal around with all of the silicone that's around it.
Get out there, bud. Get out. And it's in.
Where's the rags and all that go?
They're in here.
Hey,
Boy, little nosy cat.
always got cat bill.
Not even our cat. Cat fosters.
Okay. inside here. Kind of smooth it out a little bit.
Now we got 2 windows. Cool.
Okay, welcome back. Today I'm just working on a few things. I'm still looking for a door for the camper and not much luck. They're expensive and I'm trying to do it without buying a brand spanking new door. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm kind of working on the back hatch. I'm putting notches in here to accommodate for this right here, and down here at the back or the bottom there, and then it's just going to fill in there, and we'll see how it fits in just a minute. Fit just right. You always want to cut the outside of your lines when you work on your project. Anyway, more to come. Okay, so we've already got the windows in. I've laid out the door. Got all my lines drawn for it. Now all I've got to do is cut it out and get it set. Got it cut out, got everything in place. Now the next thing I need to do is get the what do you call it, the tape, the putty tape, butyl tape I think is what they call it. Put it around the door perimeters, screw it in, and then I've got to put the little strip on the inside right here. Good. Good to go. Okay, so what I've done here is I framed in the back so that I have plenty of room here to put my door overlapping part of the frame there on the top and around the bottom. And now I just need to lay that out on the plywood, cut it out, then cut the middle part out and frame that piece so that I have a good tight seal, and then I can put in the rubber barriers or whatever I need to get this enclosed. got the insulation in, got all that set up, got my wiring covered up, and we're gonna move forward from here. Get started on the inside. Okay, I want to explain a couple of things about when you do a layout for the interior. You're going to want to measure from the top if you're pushing your plywood up to the top so that your measurements will be accurate. So you measure down for the window and down from up there, but because of the angle up there, I decided to go ahead and measure from the floor up, and I gave myself about 1/8 of an inch difference so that it would line up properly. Now, when you're doing your layout, of course, get your measurements and everything. And one of the tricks to it is that you can use the piece that you cut out for the side of the camper, this piece of plywood right here, and you can use that to get your angle and get it right. And then I've written all of my measurements down, and all I got to do is finish doing the layout, and we're good. We're set up and ready to go. All we got to do is cut them out at that point. And I'll get back with you later on the fit after I get everything cut out. Okay, so I got the back wall in, got all my side walls in. I gotta change that. That don't look good at all. Plus I gotta put my trim in yet, and it's looking better. And then back here is where the little cook area is gonna be. It's 14.5 by 44. Probably should have made that a little bit bigger, but it gives me 6.5 feet on the inside sleeping area. Hey, check this out, guys. This is just my first little build here. A little kitchen area and storage. Little butcher block countertop there for so you can cut your vegetables and all of that stuff up there. Got 110 electricity. Got all of that wired in. Here's the other side. See, I got my little outdoor light, luggage rack for putting things up there that you don't want inside. And this is how it looks inside. There's the light. Oh, I don't know why it's on that. There we go. That's better. Now you can kind of see what's going on with it. Got a TV. This mattress is a 4-inch foam trifold memory foam, and when you're not using it, you can fold it up into a couch back there in the back. Hopefully you don't get any rainy days, but if they do, at least you've got a way to relax and maybe watch some TV. And if I had to do it over again, guys, yeah, I'd get a bigger door and move that light over to another spot, like over the window back there or whatever. But anyway, I'm happy with it. We're happy with it, both of us, me and my wife. We worked on this together, worked on it hard, got it all done. Need to eventually add an AC unit. Hadn't exactly figured all that out yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Had a lot of fun building this. It's been a project that has kept me out of trouble. Anyway, thanks guys. Thank y'all for watching. Give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, a comment, whatever. It helps the channel go. Thank you. Thanks for watching.